Crab time, crab time, crab time. Crab time, crab time, crab time. Chicken here, bring you another Mega Crab video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be going over stages 43 to 47. So, more stages to cover, but I gotta apologize, I missed stage 42, and that's only because I was just attacking too much in my replays, and I didn't want to do a video specifically just on stage 42, so we'll dive right on into it, guys. Starting off stage 43, obviously I attacked this first, but we're gonna miss that too, but it was only Scorchers and Tanks, and I didn't really get anything done. All I did, I just put them out, and they kind of took out some of the boom cans and rock launchers on the front. This base is insane. The shield is 10 million health. This entire square that you see here was literally the top. It was just all the way around, just rock launcher, boom cannon, rock launcher, boom cannon. So I was just looking at it, I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, what am I supposed to do with this? So anyways, guys, this is the second attack here. I should have finished it. I forget now, this was yesterday, how it actually went down, but you see there's 15 shield gens in total, and the ones on the very top in the center there are completely untouchable. There's no way to get at those, so I kind of messed up my spacing there, and we ended up having the laser and the mortars and everything take a couple hashtag chicken pokes at the Zookas there, guys, so we were able to finish that out with the same kind of strategy. Once I had cleared out those rock launchers on the front, it was pretty easy. If you're gonna try to solo this, a better way to do it maybe would be to take out the rocket launchers on the right side of that big square that are gonna be in range on the core. Because even the ones on the top left, I don't think they're in range if you're in the back of the core. And then maybe come up behind the HQ, clear that whole little square behind it, and I think that would put you in a pretty good spot to do it in at least two, if not maybe one. But you'd need like a ton of GB. I'm thinking like 200 GB if you're gonna have a chance at soloing this. And then, like I said, it's a 10 million health shield, so depending on how many heavies you take with you, you might not even get it down within the whole 2.5 minute duration. So there's no point in watching that. We just we blew the shield down eventually, and we got in through there. So stage 44, this was last night. This was right before the chicken hit the hashtag chicken hay, guys. So I think stage 44 was pretty bad for me. There's definitely, both my attacks were hashtag chicken fails, unfortunately, guys. But it was just one of those bases where it's like, it's just an awkward run. Like I just find it extremely like difficult to get my smoke pathing down with heavy Zooka. In these types of bases, because you see there I'm like leaving a gap on the corner and they kind of run around, and then I've got the taunt towers to deal with here, so I'd only have like a split second to get my next flare out, and unfortunately the laser targeted my Zookas, and then the heavies are already on the other side of the stage saying hello to Mr. Terrence and his fancy towers. So that was a fail, guys. That was a fail. We'll dive on into the next attack, which I don't think was any better. I think I cleared a little bit behind the core here, maybe. You see me there, I'm just taking out those godforsaken Terrence towers that are just wrecking us. I'm not sure about the drop. I think you need to do it in at least 3 smokes. You see there, I didn't leave enough space for my heavies, so make sure you do that. They were basically just like suicide heavies at that point. You see there, they're going over to Mr. Terrence. And I hadn't actually lost any Zookas here, so you see my plan here. We'll slow it down, guys. I lose that one Zooka that stood up probably cost me 30 of like my 70 Zookas that I brought, so that really hurt. And then I was late on the shock, so that was my fault. Yeah, so that kind of sucked. But I was still able to get a good amount of clearing done, and once I got that laser out, and of course that rock launcher like just lightly sprayed those Zookas, eh? Like it couldn't have hit the heavies. It just had to just like lightly, like 1 or 2 touches, like oh you're gone now, you're gone. You don't need those. So I just tried to clear as much as I can. I got one more rocket launcher. We won't bother showing that. Stage 44. Finally goes down. Finally goes down. 3 attacks later, guys. 3 attacks later. We'll put this ahead into 4 speed. It's the same thing. Copy paste the last attack more or less. You see there, I'm just waiting for the speed serum to run up because I don't need the rocket launcher shooting at me between smoke with speed serum. You see, do the exact same thing there again. I let all my heavies just die. That was really nerve-wracking. I thought I was going to lose the whole raid right there. and I had 3 attacks saved up this morning, so I did not want to waste them all on this base. So you see there, I flare over the rocket launcher. This was iffy too. This was iffy too. I figured when I flared back there, the rocket launcher was going to touch me up, but thankfully it didn't, and we were able, just by the skin of our beaks, guys, we were able to finish this one out. So this one was tough. This was a tough base. Maybe better off clearing with 4-4 skanks first. Not sure exactly. There seemed like a lot of garbage there, and it was a pretty long walk to HQ, and it had a beefy shield. So I think you're going to be better off using Heavy Zuka there. I know it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So stage 45, guys. Stage 45. This wasn't a bad stage. This was not a bad stage. I went in with, I believe it was 3-5 skanks first because I didn't see too many single shot stuff, so I figured my Scorchers would actually last a pretty long time. Unfortunately, right there at the beginning, you see I let my Scorchers waddle too far to the right, and there was 2 Doom Cannons there, so I almost lost a full Scorcher right then and there. But I still had 2 up, so I wasn't hurting too bad at this point. I'm trying to keep the Doom Cannons, or sorry, the Boom Cannons busy with stuff. And then I start to realize, like, I shouldn't worry about the Boom Cannons because my next attack is going to be some form of Heavy Zuka, so I should get all the splash damage around the core. And then you see here, I actually get, I had a good amount of tanks here in good position, but the shield was, I believe it was over 4 million, so there was no way tanks were going to get through it. So then the next attack here, I'm pretty sure I wipe out that rocket launcher, and then I come clean it up with some All Zukas. Pretty rare to see All Zuka on this Mega Crab so far, which is kind of unfortunate, but I mean, like I said, it is what it is, guys. Definitely, like, it's definitely a harder Mega Crab, and the stages kind of suck for doing, like, solos, which I don't like as much. But at the same time, I am, like, slowly getting better with Heavy Zuka and, like, learning it more. So that's kind of cool that I'm, like, forced to learn a different kind of strategy that I wouldn't normally be using. I just don't like the bases that are, like, you have to heavy boost and clear with Scorcher Tank. Because it's just, like, I don't know. It's just, like, there's no strategy to that. It's just a game of statues, diamonds, and power powder at that point, right? And, like, gold for maxing your troops or whatever. Alright, so this stage, I was pretty happy with this attack. I was taking a look at the base, and there was only the 1 rocket launcher on the right that was kind of in range, until I got way up there. So it was only single shot stuff right here, so I went 4-4 Heavy Zuka, and just plowed through it. Like, just put the head down and just trucked right through everything, guys. It was great. This was fun. I haven't used, the real hookah in a very long time until this Mega Crab, so I forgot how really good it can be. Fully boosted up hookahs are like just monsters, guys. Like, they're just monsters. You see the Terrence Tower actually kind of works okay there. It pulls those heavies in front of the Zukas on the side for a second. I'm able to get that last shield gen. So yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I get in front of the core. I got all the shield gens, so I didn't have much. There's no excuse for this next attack. There's no excuse for this next attack to not finish it. So it was hairy. It was a little hairy, guys. So like, God forbid it's just simple, right? Like, it can never just be simple. You see me here clearing out the mortars and stuff. All right, we're clucking our way up. We're spreading our beaks, clucking our feathers. And all right, so we're getting into range here. I don't really have a plan for when I get next to the core. I'm just gonna throw a massive amount of shocks out. You see here, my smokes were terrible. They didn't make any sense. I'm just shocking everything, like launching the shocks down. I think I throw another one somewhere, and you see there my shock. My shocks are almost expired before my last smoke comes up, but since the core only has like 500k left on it, I only needed a few shots, and boom, we were able to take that down. Fairly simply, guys. Fairly simply, considering how stupid that attack looked. Alright, so this I just did now. Stage 47, guys. Stage 47. Bit of a monster. Bit of a monster. I don't really know what my plan is going to be here. This looks like it's going to be another 3-attack chicken nightmare on this one, guys, unfortunately. I'm taking out the Terrence Towers right away. And then, what are we doing here? So yeah, I'm clearing some of the rocket launchers on the landing to save me some GB on the next one. I think I actually missed one there. Did I go back and get it? Probably not. It doesn't have much health left, so that's okay. So yeah, we're just making our way up here, guys. I'm trying to keep them away from the center of all those boom cannons. I thought about going in there to get all the shield gens, but I remember doing that on previous Mega Crabs, and the health is getting significant enough now where I can't just blast through boom cannons and stuff. Like, it takes me like at least 2 barrage and 3 artillery to take down a rocket launcher now. So it's getting pretty beefy. Like, I think they're around 40k health for the rocket launchers, if I'm not mistaken. We can take a look after this, I guess, and just look at the health and everything. But it's just getting too much for Scorches and tanks to like blast right up through the middle like that. They would just die almost instantly. So I'm probably going to need 2 more attacks here to finish this out, unfortunately, guys. Maybe I'll try 4-4 hookah. Maybe 3-5 hookah, but up on the right side, I really don't know. I really don't know for this one. That's going to take some hashtag chicken planning for sure. But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll take a little scout. Take a scout here and just check out some of the health on this stuff. So you see 45,000-ish HP on those boom cannons. 50 on the shock launcher. Like, it's just getting kind of tough. So we moved into number 6 on the leaderboard. I'm hoping to finish top 5, guys. That's going to be my goal. So I think that's going to be doable. Guys. But we'll see. We'll see. This rock guy is just killing it. Like, just killing it. It's almost like he's practicing on the stages or something before. Like, he's just so good. He's just so good. Okay, a little salty chicken there. That's okay. That's okay. It's impressive getting really far regardless of whatever. So that's gonna wrap it up for the video today, guys. Let me know down in the comments any stages you're struggling with. Specifically, let me know down in the comments what your hardest Mega Crab stage so far has been. I think for me it would be stage 27. Not that it had massive boost or shields or anything, but it was just like the weirdest layout. Anyways, we'll go over that. We'll go over that more in depth after the Mega Crab, guys. So that's gonna wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Check it out. Bye.